The EU has a range of networks across Europe that provide information, services, and support. Europe Direct centers help bring the European Union closer to the people and help facilitate their participation in debates on the future of the EU. The centers answer questions about EU policies, programs, and priorities. Staff in the centers are ready to proactively engage with citizens and stakeholders so that they feel more involved in the European projects. Europe Direct Eindhoven organizes events and workshops regularly in order to bring citizens closer to the EU. By doing so, we strongly believe we can improve the European Union as a whole. On the 25th of September, Europe Direct Eindhoven participated in Peace in the Park, where we spent the afternoon in the charming Anne Frank Park in Eindhoven. There we have asked people their opinion on the topics of peace and European Union. We have also asked them whether or not they believe the European Union is a useful body to achieve worldwide peace.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Jan. I'm a commission member here of CDA here in Eindhoven.
What does peace mean to you?
Well, peace, of course, is a difficult word nowadays with all the conflicts going on. Everybody knows Ukraine, but even before that, you know, there was Middle East with its problems. Before that, if you look what was happening in Africa, especially in the Congo, in Rwanda, there were atrocities there on such a scale and on such a level that you cannot even comprehend that as a human. Peace is a difficult thing to achieve, and I always say to pronounce peace only takes half a second, but to achieve peace takes an eternity. But you should always consider it as a challenge and keep striving to achieve that challenge.
And I think the European Union is striving for peace. Does it help?
Yes, it does. Well, actually, I think the European Union is actually established to make peace. The primary goal of the establishment of the European Union was, of course, getting former enemies joined together and achieve peace by cooperation. And I think that has definitely worked, because look at countries like Germany and France in the past were like sworn enemies, and now they work together. And I think that is definitely a strong force for Europe. But I think not just for Europe, but you could actually take that to the next level, and use that cooperation idea across Europe, but also abroad, because cooperation brings peace.
Right.
Hi, I'm Pauline. Hi, I'm Lianne. We are two students from European Studies at ZUYD HOGESCHOOL in Maastricht. Yes, and for me, when I think about peace, it's about acceptance, being able to be who you are, expressing who you want to be without being judged, giving your opinion on each and every statement without people looking strange at you or judging you or not being accepted.
Yeah.
And I think that for the biggest part, when we link it to Europe, I feel like in most of the countries you can, but unfortunately there are still countries that are not as open-minded.
But to come back to what Lian was saying, I share and I completely support the values we were talking about. Peace to me means being able to protest in a free way, being able to give your opinion with respecting the other, also wear what you want also, because we can see that in Iran, for example, now peace is a major issue, but this feminist revolution is also a great leap forward for women in general.
Peace is a thing you have to fight for in a constructive manner, of course. I think in Europe we have been getting used to the fact of peace, but this year we were confronted it's not that usual as we might think. So we have to work for peace.
I think peace is the cornerstone of every society. Without peace, everything collapses. You can have no freedoms, everything revolves around peace. That's the very start of everything.
It's to let go of struggle, so it can be struggle for power, struggle for influence, but also peace of mind, to letting go of personal struggles.
I think the basic starting point for the Union was the Declaration of Robert Schuman in 1950. and he had a strong declaration about cooperation in Europe.
Union and peace work together so well because everything starts with cooperation. If you have a strong economic bond with another country, there's no reason to break the peace between these two countries. It's detrimental to your economy, to basically everything. So the more you put effort into that, the less likely it is you'll lose the peace.
Yeah.
See Europe as all the fingers of a hand, and one finger can't pull out a punch, you know. Not that we should be punching, we're talking about peace of course, but together you can make a fist, you can hold things, you can hold tools, you can make something. With one finger you're not going to do anything.
If you would like to add something. What does peace mean to you?
It's a state of quietness and understanding amongst people. It's connecting to other people, show solidarity with other people, and you do not live for yourself, but the world is meant as a place for all human beings. So take care of each other and try to live in peace with each other.
Peace is a very broad concept and there are a lot of ways to look at peace, but I think living together in a cooperative way, not fighting each other, if I have to give a simple definition. The European Union was meant in the first place to hold the peace between its member states, and I think it's in a way successfully doing so in Europe right now.
Peace to me means that you are able to express yourself how you want, that you feel safe, that you have no worries about what other people might do to you. Well, it's the European Union got founded on the principle of being like a peace project, connecting people together, and ensuring that people are dependent on one another in trade and in culture and everything, so that it ensures more peace. As a student of European studies, I always defend the European Union when people are trying to blame it. And I also work at ISIC, a corporation that strives for humankind's potential and peace worldwide.
Hallo, ik ben Constance en met mijn 72 jaar en witte haren gelukkig nog steeds een kind van na de oorlog. En ik geloof wel dat ik mijn rustige leven grotendeels te danken heb aan de samenwerking in Europa tussen de landen hier. Ik was van huis uit een buitenkind en ik werd bioloog. Genieten van de mooie dingen in het leven. Ik wilde me niet met politiek en oorlog en zo bemoeien. Tot ik niet zo lang geleden een aantal keren op zoek was in het Midden-Oosten. Turkije, Irak, Syrië. Zo ongeveer sinds 2008. Daar heb ik dan een aantal keren iets van de oorlog gezien en meegemaakt. Nou ja, een kleine indruk van wat oorlog kan betekenen. En dat is wel zo heftig dat het me niet meer loslaat. Zo was ik in 2015 een paar keer in Syrië, in Kobane, kort nadat ISIS uit die stad verdreven was. Wat ik hier daarover wil vertellen, dat zijn de vragen van de mensen waar ik toen logeerde en waar ik nog steeds contact mee heb. Kinderen die vragen, waarom al die bommen, drones, doden, oorlog, verwoesting, dat is toch niet bij jullie ook? Jongeren die vragen, waarom geen boeken, broden, landbouwzaden en zo? Waarom helpt Europa niet? Wij willen ook democratie. Volwassenen die zeggen, het is hier eigenlijk al meer dan 100 jaar oorlog. De Eerste Wereldoorlog is eigenlijk nooit overgegaan. Heeft Europa belang bij oorlog en chaos? Is voor Europa goedkope olie misschien wel belangrijker dan vrede en mensenrechten? Ik heb het antwoord niet op die vragen. Ik denk wel dat wij als Europese burgers, besturen, politici, bedrijven, allemaal die antwoorden moeten gaan geven. Europa is een deel van de wereld. Onze energie en grondstoffen en heel veel producten, die komen van over de hele wereld naar ons toe. De oorlogen, het geweld, de milieuproblemen, die stoppen niet bij de Europese buitengrenzen. Volgens de VN is op het moment ongeveer 1% van de wereldbevolking het eigen land ontvlucht voor oorlog en geweld. Het aantal groeit. Niemand kan daar de ogen voor sluiten, denk ik. Hoe kunnen we dan nu van Europa een echt vredesproject maken? Dat is wat ik wil. En hoe kan ik daar aan bijdragen? Dat wil ik graag weten. Dankjewel en tot ziens.
Hallo, ik ben Jos Hazebroek, woonachtig in Eindhoven en lid van de wereldwijde Bahá'í-gemeenschap. Vrede vind ik belangrijk omdat dat eigenlijk het doel is waarnaar de mensheid zich als eindbestemming toebeweegt. Dat is ooit begonnen, die reis, met de eenheid binnen het gezin, vervolgens binnen stamverbanden, uiteindelijk leidend tot de constitutie van de stadstaat en als vervolg de onafhankelijke soevereine naties. Nu zijn we in een fase waarin wereldeenheid en daarmee wereldvrede eindelijk binnen handbereik is. Die is zelfs noodzakelijk als antwoord op de destabiliserende krachten die onze wereld bedreigen. De verwezenlijking van die visie vereist vroeg of laat een historische prestatie van staatsmanschap van onze wereldleiders. En de EU kan daar een belangrijke rol in vervullen. En daarbij een voorbeeld nemen aan haar voorganger, de Europese gemeenschap van kolen en staal, die destijds juist is opgericht om vrede te bevorderen.